We are back and we're matching again, and this time it's on purpose. Today we are doing... How do I explain this? Who's most likely to? So yeah, if you don't know how this game works, then you're stupid. We've got big signs that say our names. Let's start with, who is most likely to listen to classical music?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Classical FM.
Oh my god. Who is most likely to go to the museum?
Bro, can we just clear the air now? I'm more cultured.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I took you to a bunch of museums in France.
The Science Museum was great. I really enjoyed that, oddly. Who is most likely to have always been the heartbreaker?
Are we ever? I don't
think so.
Have you seen that sound? It's like, I never let you get the chance, bro. You know that?
Who is most likely to live in a big city?
Really?
Okay.
We talked about it because both of us want to spend some time in the city and then retire in the suburbs.
Who is most likely to watch romantic movies?
Ew.
The whole time! I like The Fault in Our Stars though, and I like Love Rosie, and I like, there's too many to name, I like them all.
I'm trying to think of a romance movie that
you actually like. I mean, there's romance in films that you like that aren't technically romance.
But it's the worst part of all of them.
Okay. Who is most likely to be in a choir?
Did you write these questions?
No,
okay.
Who is most likely to go to a Justin Bieber concert? I wish I had a neither button.
Just because it's not me.
Who is most likely to be the best at maths? She's so special, she's got a maths badge.
It says maths on it.
Who is most likely to give all their money to charity? Who's most likely to be a drama queen?
Wow. When have I ever come to you with drama?
Never, literally never.
Maybe once.
Maybe once or twice. Who is most likely to marry a celebrity?
Hell yeah! Because you would push upon themselves until they get, what's it called? Stockholm.
Okay. Who's most likely to always be happy? Yep. How are you telling? Oh, you've got them side
I've got,
to side.
look.
Who is most likely to hold their breath for the longest? Should we try?
No!
I've been trained to sing, so I have epic lung capacity. Am I right, lads?
No.
Okay, well.
I have a longer torso, eat that.
Okay. Who's most likely to have the most piercings?
Really?
I want to.
Yes, because I'm not allowed.
Can you turn your phones off? We're filming here.
We both want them, but
God,
have
we
been
won't be
denied
allowed.
or am broke.
Who's most likely to have weird phobias?
Yeah.
Bridges.
I'm just afraid of choking a lot.
That's pretty normal with
And
pills.
fire.
Well, that's a pretty
No,
reasonable thing to be afraid
Everyone's
of.
like,
I love fire.
Who is most likely to get married first? I mean, yeah, probably.
I don't believe in marriage.
What's wrong with it?
I think
a bit
it's an
possessive.
overlap of religion and government. I don't get why. Marriage is a very religious thing. It's in Hinduism, it's in like Christianity obviously. And they've made that a financial bind.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Who is most likely to win a Nobel Prize?
They
Who's the scientist?
They don't give Nobel Prizes for being a cutie.
No! That's the nicest thing she said to me in weeks. It's all for show. She's
It's
not
the
like
heat,
it's
actually,
okay.
to me.
Who is most likely to kill someone accidentally?
What would you do?
I'd watch out for you. Who is most likely to embarrass themselves in front of their crush?
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure I've done it before. You just haven't been there.
Oh.
Who is most likely to get into a fight?
Like,
Physical or otherwise?
what is your biggest grudge against me?
I don't have any against you.
Oh, okay, I think that's pretty fun. I was expecting like a minor one.
I'm trying to just think to see if there's anything I've been harbouring.
I get annoyed by how reluctant you are to get on a bike.
Erin needed to go into our local town.
I
and
remember
she wanted me to go with her, and it was like 30 degrees. And she wanted to go on bikes. And I'm a very warm person, and that felt like a recipe for disaster. It was about 4 PM, I think, when we wanted to leave.
And like, it was an hour to persuade you, it was an hour to get the bikes pumped up, to get the right one, to agree which bike we were going to get. And then halfway we got there and I was like, the shops were closed. We had to turn around!
Because somebody didn't want to get on a bike!
We're going to get into a physical fight because
At some point.
I'm looking
It's
forward
coming.
to it.
I don't want to though, because I don't have any grudges against you.
I'm gonna throw a bike at you.
Who is most likely to fail a simple test? Who is most likely to become a multi-millionaire? Hell yeah. Who is most likely to meet a ghost? Who's the one with rationality here? Me.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Who is most likely to talk to animals? I talk to my cat.
Yes.
I think you'd think that they're talking back. Who's most likely to have full-on conversations with animals? You. But I do still talk to my cat.
Personalities. My pets. I have Charlie the tortoise. He's a mafia boss.
Who is most likely to fall asleep in class? Hell yeah, baby. Done it before, we'll probably do it again.
Wowza.
Who is most likely to eat with their mouth open? Grim.
No. You talk.
Right, but if I'm sitting at a meal, I won't. It's just because you and I, this isn't polite company. If I'm in polite company, or if I'm sitting at a table with my peers, then I will eat with my mouth closed because I've got quite good table manners.
Inferior.
But when, yeah.
I have 2 stories connected to this. Are you ready?
Oh, tell the best one.
Abby used to take breath
Okay.
in the middle of words. So she'd go like, I'm just feeling really happy because she couldn't get it out fast enough.
Who's most likely to cry because of a sad movie? Who's most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, come on now, be serious.
Sometimes I think about how heavy my water bottle is. And
Just
how
smack one.
It would be quite a heavy hit.
Who is most likely to worry about small things?
What's a small thing you've worried about recently?
Recently, calling people on the phone. Who is most likely to do a bungee jump? I'm scared of heights.
Living.
Who is most likely to become a famous actor or actress?
You sure you didn't write these?
Who's most likely to be a stand-up comedian? Who's most likely to join the military? Who's the only one here who enjoyed CCF? You! Who's most likely to be a world traveller? Yeah. I mean, I'll go with you, but I'm not the one who's gonna, like, instigate it. Who's most likely to be a supermodel? Ah. Who's most likely to adopt a child? Who's most likely to rule the world? Who's most likely to win an Olympic medal? Neither of us.
Not really.
Who's most likely to become a high school teacher? What would you teach?
Biology.
Ugh,
loser!
Who's most likely to win an Oscar? Who's most likely to break some world record?
I mean, like, kind of both of us.
I mean,
depends,
for
like,
what?
that's kind of a vague.
Yeah, for what?
Are you good at anything?
Who is most likely to invent something useful? Who is most likely to be in a commercial?
I really want to see you do a really awkward act. I didn't know Oral-B made a toothpaste.
I didn't even know Oral-B made a toothpaste.
Who's most likely to become Prime Minister? Because it was President.
Epic.
Who's most likely to write a bestseller? Can we do a collaborative effort?
Yes.
Can we do a book together? Who's most likely to cause world war?
Conflict.
Who's most likely not to take a shower for a week? Oh, I thought you were going to say me!
Really? Yes!
Who's most likely to cry in a public place?
Epic.
I've done it many times.
Oh, wowza.
I just don't care. Who's most likely to read every book in a school library? Who's most likely to spend all of their money on something stupid? Yeah, probably. This one, I've just been reminded of why I have a grudge. Few. Who is the most likely to forget a birthday? I was waiting, ready by phone for her to call me and say happy birthday. Then she calls me on my 10th birthday and she just goes, do you want to go swimming? I'm like, firstly, it's December. Secondly, it's my birthday.
Oh. I think I still went like, is that an issue?
You
Like, can we
still
not
wanna
go? All of the ones that I can think of, I already know the answer to.
Like,
Who's most likely to die at her? I've literally died it 7 times, Abby. Who's most likely to get lip fillers? Because I got none. Who's most likely to get a pedicure?
actually, no, I don't really like people touching my feet.
I haven't had a professional one. I do my own.
You've done mine before.
Yes. Who is the most patient? Again, I know all the answers to all of these.
Who's most likely to watch an entire season of a show in one day?
Who's most likely to crash first? Leave me alone!
You're the only one driving! So yeah, that's been 40 minutes of us arguing. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, like, comment, turn on the notifications, subscribe.
No.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Bye. Whatever. Do what you want. Oh, she did it. She waved.